Michigan roadsides are the front yards of our state. They create a lasting impression on visitors and enhance our quality of life. You're helping keep Michigan's front yard in top shape by joining the Michigan Department of Transportation's Adopt a Highway program.
During the next few minutes, you will have an opportunity to learn about this very special program, the people you'll be working with, and ideas that will help you conduct a safe and successful program in your community. First of all, we'd like to introduce you to Sam. Sam has volunteered to work in the program, and frankly, he doesn't know exactly what to expect. Well, Sam, you don't need to worry. All you'll need is to be mentally alert. Be in good physical condition and have a sense of responsibility for the safety of your fellow workers. In case you're wondering, Sam, what the well-dressed Adopt a Highway volunteer is wearing this year, well, Sam, you'll need to wear these fashionable, heavy work gloves to protect your hands. And add to that, heavy leather shoes or boots to guard against bites, nails, or stickers. You'll also need to be sure and wear a hat and long sleeves to help avoid sunburn. And of course, Sam, we'll loan you a safety vest that you'll need to wear at all times for added visibility while you're working on the roadside. Oh yeah, Sam, if your skin is real sensitive, you may want to wear a sunscreen lotion. Okay, now it's time for you to carpool to your organization's Adopt a Highway site. By carpooling, you'll reduce the number of vehicles that have to be parked on the side of the roadway. When you arrive at the site, your group should conduct a safety tips refresher talk before you go to work. Oh, and by the way, Sam, one other thing we forgot to mention, don't forget your clipboard. Every group, particularly the one you're in, Sam, should take along an adequate first aid kit. You'll also need to be prepared in the event of a serious injury by selecting an emergency room or a hospital and knowing the route from the work area to the designated treatment center. And every group should have transportation immediately available. Well, Sam, that about covers all the general rules. Now here's a few specific safety tips you'll want to remember. Never, never, never walk out on or pick up litter in the road, shoulder, or median. Never pick up trash that looks like it might be too heavy or hazardous or toxic. And never pick up dead animals. Notify the transportation department or police of the location of such items as soon as possible. Never work in bad weather. Never attempt to pick up items on bridges, in tunnels, on overpasses, or on rough ground. These areas are especially hazardous for pedestrians. Never cross traveled sections of the highway, even to get back into the car. Let the car come to you. And if you're responsible for transporting the crew, never make U-turns on the highway. Instead, drive to the next exit to turn around and then come back to your group. Never carry knives, machetes, axes, or items that might cause injury to you or your fellow workers. Never use headsets which could interfere with your hearing oncoming traffic or other potential hazards. Never try to make room in your trash bag by jumping or pushing down on it. You could cut yourself. Or, Sam, you might even end up picking it up all over again. And besides, there'll be plenty of trash bags to go around. Oh, and Sam, never horse around on the job. Now that you know what not to do, Sam, here's a list of things you should always do. Always park well clear of the roadway, at least 10 feet or more if possible. Always keep your group's vehicles on the same side of the highway as your fellow workers. Always have the entire group work one side of the highway at a time, then move to the other side when you've finished. Always stay well clear of mowing operations and maintenance or construction activities. Always face oncoming traffic whenever possible. This will give you a head start in case of an emergency. Always work during daylight. Always make sure and post a lookout who's assigned to keep an eye on traffic situations. Always be alert to avoid confrontations with snakes, stinging insects, and poison ivy. Be cautious around tall grass and old logs. Avoid areas where herbicides might have been applied that day. Always avoid overexertion by resting when you need to, and drink plenty of water, especially on warm, humid days.
As you take to the highway, please play it safe. Be sure to ask your coordinator for a safety rules brochure. You and hundreds of other Michigan citizens who have joined the Adopt a Highway team are showing you care. You're saying yes to Michigan, to its beauty and bounty. By adopting a small slice of highway, you're making a big contribution to your state. Thanks.